guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title of this video, this is an ode to the Hermes bag that I sold because let me tell you, I regret it. I wanted to go over some of the reasons why I sold it, but by now I guess you would know that it was a Picotin. It's a beautiful bag, but I did have some reasons to sell it. So let me just run you through the backstory really quickly of how I got it and then my pros and cons list. Now I feel like there are more pros than cons to keeping the bag. My daughter also has a lot to say about this topic, so you might hear her in the background. Earlier this year, I was offered a Picotin at the store when I was picking up a blush. I actually have it here. It's the one I am wearing every single day. This is the color 45 Rose Ombre. I have gifted this to people. I'm telling you, this is like the universal shade. I love this. 100% worth the money. Definitely Hermes pricing though. So I was there getting this blush and my sales associate, who I love dearly, said, I have a bag offer for you. And I definitely knew that it was too early for a quota bag, but I did have a Picotin on my wish list. Anyway, I was actually offered two bags and one of them was in regular leather. I'm pretty sure it was Clement's. And then the other one was a Picotin Touch. So on the handles, it had the alligator or crocodile, I can't remember which one. Pretty sure it was alligator though, but I never actually ended up seeing both bags to compare to. I only ended up seeing my one that I said yes to. I said yes to the regular leather for a few reasons. The first was that because it's a strictly top handle bag, I figured that I would have twillies on the handles at some point when I was wearing it. And for that reason, I thought I'm not even gonna be able to appreciate the exotic. Exactly, you agree with me. So I decided to go with the regular leather. Hindsight, I probably would have chosen the Touch and I would have kept it. Anyway, so I'm finally like sat down in our private room. I've got some sparkling water. It was a very cute little setup. And I just felt like I was literally on top of the world because this was my first Hermes bag offer.
Might be a little Picotin waiting for me in the back.
Which to me was a very, very big deal. I finally get the bag. I'll insert the one video that I have of it here and it was so good. So it was a Béton Picotin size 22 with gold hardware. Which of course, like Béton is now, Béton or Béton, I don't know, but it's now one of like the most trending Hermes colors and it was beautiful. So one of the reasons why I had originally wanted this bag is I love the shape. I love the bucket style. I love a top handle, which this bag is strictly with the two top handles that you can wear it. It doesn't come with a crossbody strap. And I just thought it would be perfect basically as an all-season bag. I own a bridal salon in Toronto, Canada, and I wear white and light colors all year round, so especially white in the winter time. We have a lot of winter weather. I'm wearing white constantly and this bag would have been the perfect accessory, but the color is what really sold me. And of course the fact that it was gold hardware, because that's my all-time fave. So I get the bag, I bring it home, and literally, I kid you not, it stayed in the box for like a month and a half. I didn't even bring it out to like look at it or take a photo of it. I wish I had some more photos or even a photo. And I also realized that I had the exact same one on a vision board from years ago. And now thinking about that makes me want to cry. But anyway, some of the reasons why I sold it. One, I thought I already have a decent amount of, we'll call it white bags, because even though it is an off-white, it's kind of like very, very pale grayish. I also thought if I'm gonna go for a top handle bag in the summertime, I'd rather use my Birkin. Oh, the fact that it didn't come with any sort of lining in the bag, you have to be okay with the fact that the interior, especially if you don't have like an insert, it will definitely sag over time, especially in the size 22. At the end of the day, I ended up selling it. A good thing that happened from selling it is that I actually did get more than I paid for it. Looking now at the prices, I could have got significantly more because what I've seen that it's selling for currently on the resale market is what I sold it for, but in euros, and I sold mine in Canadian dollars. So there's like a serious gap there, especially because our dollar is terrible at the moment. It would have been really great if I could have got some more for it, but I am still happy that at the end of the day, not only did I break even, but I actually ended up making a little bit of money off of the sale, even though that wasn't the goal of all of this. That being said, I did of course consider if I were to get offered something else, then bless you, my love. This way I would also have a little bit extra funds to go towards that. To get to the pros of the bag, 1, the color, 2, the shape. It was also affordable. It was significantly lower priced than I thought it was gonna be. The Picotin is a great entry-level bag into Hermes, and it's nice also for your sales associate to know that you are not only just in it for quota bags, Birkins or Kellys, but that you are also open to and willing to wear other bags that are non-quota. Now that I've sold it, I'm now seeing more everywhere, and I am wishing that I kept mine. It would have depreciated if I had have kept it, but at the end of the day, I wasn't in it to sell it, but it just sort of ended up happening like that. I ended up selling it with Haute Classics, which is very close to me. It was like a seamless process actually going through selling it with them. At least selling it wasn't like a pain. It was honestly, I gave it to them, they had a buyer, I sold it, and that was it, the deal was done. It was a super easy transaction, which of course I appreciate. I also highly recommend them because customer service is bar none. They have an incredible selection. They also have like a wish list where you can put what you're looking for and they can try and source it for you. So that's really helpful. Just to go over the sizing really quick of Picotin. So there's now a mini, which is a 14. There's an 18, a 22, and a 26. I, in my last video, did say that I am more of a big handbag kind of gal, which is true. My Birkin is a 35, my Kelly's a 32. But if I could do it over again, I think I would get the Picotin in a smaller size. So that makes me feel a little less bad about my decision. If I could have worn that bag in the summer, I think it would be nice just slightly lighter and going for an 18 size. Not that the bag is super heavy, the fact that the bag sags over time. So with an 18, it's just a little less likely to show so much sagging. As soon as the bags get larger, and especially because of the type of leather that mine was, Clemence, definitely makes a difference because if it's something really structured, I don't actually know if they make Picotins in Epsom. If you know, you're gonna have to let me know. I would have done it in a different size so that the leather would just naturally keep its shape a little bit more. Obviously, with the whole quiet luxury trend, there's nothing more quiet luxury than a Picotin because every single brand makes their bucket bag. It's the one with like the least branding because it literally does not say Hermes on it anywhere. I think it's just on the inside, which I loved about it. I like that it's really, really clean and minimal. It's one of those bags, if you know, you know. Honestly, I know that I can go back in and request another one, but that's where I stand at this point. I'm wondering if it would be worth it to get one. At the same time, I'm thinking if I were to do an 18 and it's more like a summer bag that I want to wear it for, I could even do it in a color. I know, who am I? I'm like the white / neutral gal. Anyway, that's my story for the day. If you happen to get your hands on one, please do me a favor and keep it. You'll regret it later if you don't. And at this point, I'm just sort of sitting here waiting to see what happens next, which of course I'll keep you posted about. If I happen to get a call anytime soon, you guys will be the first to know. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye guys.